Hello everyone, family and friends. Welcome to another exciting, delicious recipe. If you like restaurant quality steaks, I'm going to show you how I make steak and mushroom. And it's a nice, quick and easy recipe you can do at home. Follow along and I'll show you how easy it is. It's Caribbean ducks. Welcome back to the channel. People from there, people from far, Caribbean people, wherever you are, people up north. So here we are with a nice big chunk of meat. So I'm gonna turn this into steak. So I'm gonna trim some of it off. And I'm not gonna be using all of it. This is what we're gonna use for our dinner portion. And because this meat is so thick and large, I'm gonna slice it open and make two pieces out of this. And this allows the seasoning to penetrate and able to cook well. So this is the amount of meat that I'm using. The rest of it I'm gonna save for cook-up rice, which I'm gonna cook outdoors. So now I'm gonna season with my rosemary infused olive oil. And we're just gonna spread it liberally all over the meat on both sides. You can make your own rosemary oil, folks. It's so easy. Just put it in a nice container with your olive oil and let it steep there for a few weeks, and you can use it anytime as you need. Now I'm going in with my salt. I'm gonna salt both sides of the meat. This may look like a lot of salt, but if you're cooking steak, you want to use a good amount of salt so that it penetrates that meat, because we're keeping the seasoning simple. We're gonna flip that and repeat the process with the salt. Next thing we're gonna do is use some black pepper, some freshly ground black pepper. Goes a far way. Gonna season both sides of this steak with black pepper and salt. So we're just gonna repeat this process on the other side and just rub it right into this meat. After that's done, we're just gonna set it aside to rest, and I'm heading to the garden to get some fresh aromatics. And I found that one of my hens has been laying her eggs in the plant pot. This is what I got here. And on another video coming up, I have my hibiscus coming around good now. This is my sorrel hibiscus. I'm gonna harvest some of the sorrel and have a recipe for you guys by Christmas. And that'll make a nice drink that goes along with our black cake. So please stay tuned for that one. So this is our aromatics, and I have my baby bell mushroom, garlic, lots of garlic, and onion, and some butter. And now I'm gonna just slice into these mushrooms and set it aside. And we'll get ready for the rest of the ingredients. Like I say, guys, steak doesn't need a lot of ingredients, just keep it simple. Onions and lots of garlic. Cut them into nice thin slices. Our scallions, I'm just gonna cut that up and keep it to the side for garnish. and also for the mushroom. We're going in with about a quarter stick of butter. Gonna melt that down. Gonna add just about a tablespoon of cooking oil to that butter. And we're going with our fresh thyme and our rosemary. So we're gonna season that oil as it fries. A little bit of garlic. Oh, I can smell this already. So aromatic. And it's flavoring that butter and oil there. So our steak is gonna absorb all that good stuff. Make sure to get it nice and hot. And we're basically gonna sear that meat. And this, we're just gonna let it fry for just a few minutes and sear. Get all those flavors in. Right now I'm just gonna baste it with the butter and get ready to flip it. This only takes a few minutes. This is basically what we're using here to season this meat. Simple, easy recipe. You can have your restaurant style steak in just a few minutes, just like the professionals. There you go. We're getting a nice sear there. We're just gonna flip it. And baste. It's key to keep it based. That way you lock in all those flavor and juices. Keep it moist. Gonna flip one more time and get ready to take it off. That's it. About 2 minutes of cooking like this and searing, and we're done with this steak here. It's not fully cooked, so I'm gonna finish it up on the grill. Gonna pour some of that remaining oil and butter and all that flavored right on to that steak, and we're gonna let it go for just a few minutes because we want that to get well done. And we're getting that nice charred mark, those grill marks. Perfect. Gonna cover this down for a few more minutes. Now we're gonna start with our mushroom sauce, garlic, onions, and scallions. Just gonna saute that up just a couple of seconds. And I'm gonna go in with some cooking wine. A little bit of soy sauce. And in goes our mushroom. a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. And that's it for our mushrooms, guys. Just gonna toss that up now, let it saute and steam in this flavorful mix here. And after about 2 minutes on this grill, our steak looks like it's ready. We'll flip it one time, and then we're gonna let it set for a little bit and then slice into it. And I want you guys to see that this is fully cooked and still juicy, soft and moist and fully cooked. That's it, guys. Delicious, easy steak. Fully cooked, no pinkness in there, and still juicy, well cooked. And now we're gonna just top it off with our mushrooms, and dinner is served. That's it, folks. Quick and easy restaurant style steak and mushroom right at home. So easy and simple. And if you have leftovers you want to use for the next day, you can always put it in your wrap.